So I set up my HotBin composter on the 27th of February. Today is the 13th of March and something very exciting is happening. So let's go see. Hello everyone, I'm Susan, and if we've not met before on this channel, we're all about learning how to live a lower cost life. And one of the experiments I'm doing this year is to start using a hot bin composter. So today I'm going to show you the setup, what I put in there, and give you a sense of how the temperature's been changing on the days when I've been brave enough to come out and check it. Okay, so after some really helpful advice from people online and from the HotBin people themselves, I have raised the HotBin a little bit higher. So I've put it on a layer of bricks, and then I've got pavers on top of that, and that should make it easier to harvest the leachate out of this tap here, and it should also help apparently when I'm harvesting compost. So we're now in position and I'm going to start setting up. Okay, so we've got a nice empty HotBin, and now it's going to get full at last. So I'm following the instructions for setup as best I can, and starting with a layer of twigs. And this is actually green wood, so this won't break down very well, I don't expect, but I had to use what I can. And so these are bits I've just chopped off an old root from a sycamore tree that is starting to regrow. Constant battle. Some other bits of twigs and bit from the garden. And this is a little bit like lighting the wood burner. We're just creating a bit of a tougher layer at the bottom there to let the air kind of move through the waste as we started off. Okay, so I've got 3 caddies here. So I've got some of the bulking agent in one of them. I've got some shredded paper in another one. And in this third one, I'm going to fill that with some partially decomposed compost, although not very decomposed, from my current Dalek compost bin. And that's already got some paper in it, so I'm going to use a little bit less paper than is recommended when you're kind of ongoing. So let's get some of the compost out of my Dalek and let's get this thing set up. I don't know if you can see, but we're still quite a way below that initial level. So it does take actually quite a lot of waste to get it first set up, but luckily I've still got lots of nasty half composted materials in my Dalek compost bin, so let's get some more. Okay, that's some more from the Dalek bin. This is the grottiest job ever. I don't mind working with compost, but when it's just at that early rotting stage, it's horrible. And there's little flies everywhere. So we're still about 3 inches off the level where it should get going really hot. So I think I've had enough for today. I've got a mix of some compost from my Dalek. I've got half of a lawnmower holder thingy of grass. I've got some vegetables from the garden that are done, like some rocket that had gone to seed. I've got some shredded paper. I've got some bulking agent, and I've got some twigs right at the bottom if they're still there after my stirring. So I've given it a good stir. Okay, I almost forgot the kickstart bottle. Okay, so there's the kickstart bottle in. Now I'm just going to put the thermometer in. Okay, so I'm now going to leave this and then come back and see what's going on. So I'm super excited about this thing already. So let's go and have a look and I'll show you what's in there today. Oh, it's nice to have sunshine even when it's cold. So here it is, and just look at this. Still squeaking. Worse some days than others. So here we are, and if I just try and zoom in, you can see that we have actually hit the temperature at last. We are in the green zone for hot composting. So it's a definite thumbs up to the HotBin Composter. So what a brilliant start to HotBin composting. I'm super pleased. I can't tell you how excited I was when I saw the temperature this morning. I'm really pleased that we've now made this investment, because I can tell it's going to be fantastic for me in this small urban garden. And if you're just starting out growing your own food in your little garden, a good place to start is to grow tomatoes. And I think you'll like the series that I did from the very beginning of planting your seeds to all the way through to saving your seeds at the end. So have a look at that series, and I will see you next time.